Welcome back to Speargrass Forge. If you're new here, thanks for coming. If you're coming back, thanks for returning. Today, I'm going to be attempting to make a Mjolnir in the style of Sandtown's Bladesmith. Stick around.
We're bound for South Australia. Pave away, you ruler kings. Pave away, all away. Pave away, you'll hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
Okay, so what I'm going to be using is a piece of 12mm square, or I should know this by now. Yep, 1/2 inch square stock. It's just a cut off. So what I'm going to be doing is, I should be working on that end, but I'm actually just going to take this end, I'm going to upset it back into itself so it doesn't have that scarf piece on it. And then what I'm going to do is forge a Mjolnir Pendant. So the way Sam Towns does it on his video, and I'll link it up here so you guys can watch the original and the best, is he forges it down on 3 sides to leave this bit available while forging down what would be the handle. Right, then he cuts it off, forms the rest of the handle and the loop for the to go around the actual cordage. So I'm going to stick that in the fire, get a pair of tongs, stick it in the fire, and start the process. Now I'm just using a lighter hammer because, first of all, it's not very heavy work, but also, whilst I do have a crossbeam that's a bit heavier, it's too heavy to get any fine control over. So just working this back into itself. Right, so now that scarf's worked back into itself, I'm going to heat it up and start working on the actual hammer. Whee! That's not good. We'll have to heat up this pair of tongs and tighten her up a bit, I think. This is a bit loose. Oop, that's a little bit sparkly. Alright, so now Now, Sam used a cross peen to do this, and unfortunately, this is the hammer I'm using. This is my cross peen. It's a hell of a lot heavier, and I just can't get the fine motor with this heavier hammer that I can with this ball peen. So instead of using the cross peen to draw it out, what I'm doing is I'm using the ball peen, the toe and heel of the ball peen to try and draw it out as I need to, and then I'm going to refine over the edge of the anvil. Now just clean it up a little bit, or attempt to at least. So there we are so far. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this bit off, cut it off on the hot cut, and continue forging out what will be the handle. And a pair of pliers to snap this off. Get on the anvil for a moment. Now, for a set of flat jaw tongs. So I can grab it by the hammer part, because we're going to be working on this bit now. Now that it's so thin, it shouldn't take too long to heat up each time. Right, so just going to forge this down a bit, screw it back up. Yep, don't drop it, that'd be a good idea. Continue screwing it back up a bit. Tapering off a little, just a touch. Wait. Right, now, so now what I'm going to do is just bring it back just a little bit to the edge, half on, half off strikes. Square it up. until I bring it to a, if you can see that, it's got a slight set down here. I probably need to do a little bit more just to give myself the length that I need. Put it back over the anvil and flatten everything out. Having a nice sharp edge is good for this. Right, so now come across the far edge of the anvil, right at that step down, bend it away from ourselves, away from the step down. I'm probably going to heat that up, have to heat that up a bit, it loses heat really quickly. And now 90-degree angle, we just start to roll it over. Bring it back a little bit. I don't have the right grip on this. Now I've got it a bit too close together. So I'm just grabbing a pair of needle nose pliers and just going to roll that out just a touch so I can roll it back over on itself. And there we go. So now it's rolled over on itself. I'll give it a quick brush off. Helpful if I don't drop everything. Yep, or drop it. And there we go. One Mjolnir, or Thor's hammer. I reckon it's too bad. Looks pretty good. Heat that up. No, just hit that with some goop, blacken her up a bit. Okay, so here we go. I've wiped it off the excess goop there, and put a little bit of leather thonging on it so that so it can hang like a pendant. There's the back. So I think that's really good. I've noticed I developed a little bit of a crack just there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it doesn't go all the way through, so it's just a surface crack, so that's not too bad. It's a feature. So but yeah, so I'm rather proud of that. And a special thanks to Sam Towns for his initial, this was actually, he initially did this video for his 100 subscriber giveaway. And it's rather opportune that I'm at 90, as of this morning, I'm at 91 subscribers, which I find, you know, I'm close to 100. I'm not going to give this away. My work is nowhere near as good as of Sam Towns, but check out his channel. He's a wonderful craftsman and a great fellow to boot. He's also an Australian down in WA there, so Western Australia for those that aren't in Australia. So yeah, I'm rather proud of that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll leave links for the videos and also Sam Towns Bladesmith YouTube channel in the description. And I hope to see you all next time. Cheers.